Welcome, guys. So today we are keep solving the math subject GRE 93674. So we start from 21. Okay. So 21 is let me say that f is a squared if x from 0 to a, otherwise it's ax. And they tell you that the integral is 1. Okay, ask A. Okay, so the simple way is simple way to solve is you can just plug A, B, C, D and into it and do the integration and check whether this is correct or not. So because this is easy calculation, so I don't calculate here. But for example, in D, when A equals to 1, then probably you can direct see the answer, because when A equals to 1, x from the result is 1 when x is in the closed interval 0, 1, else is 0. So basically, from 0 to 1, f of x, or not 0, x. From but 0 to 1, this is 1, right? So the answer is D. The answer is D. But so I suggest that so this is the first way. The second method is that we can brute force calculation. So let me show you. The second way is you do the integral. So basically, this is we just do the integration from a to 1 minus a. From a to 1. Okay, so this is a cube plus a x squared divided by 2 1a. So this is a cube plus a divided by 2 and 1 minus a squared. And this we hope this is 1 and solve a. When a equals to 1, you see the answer. So basically, these two methods are equivalent. Okay, 22. So I think I will solve 22, 23, and 24, and then we change it to another video. Yeah, because otherwise the video is too long. Yeah. So 22, B, C are element in group G. If B to the 5 and equal to C to the cube equal to identity map, identity element, where identity is a unit element of a G. And the inverse of B to C, B for C squared must be what? Okay, so simple group calculation. So let me remind you guys that this is the rules. Okay. And one important rule we need to remember is, for example, AB inverse. AB is 2 elements in a group. It's B inverse, A inverse. Okay, so be sure to remember this formula. You will change it for me, so it's good. Okay. So B squared C B4 C squared minus 1 power is C minus 2 B minus 4 C minus 1 B minus 2. So what is C minus 2? Okay. So remember that the C cube is 1. The C cube is identity. So let me do step by step. Or if I times C negative 2 power, I get C equals to C negative 2. So basically this is C. And this is because B the fifth 2 is E, so so if I times the B negative 4 power, this is B equal to B negative 4, so this is B. And similarly, this is C squared, this is B 3. Yeah, so the answer should be E. Right, the answer should be E. Okay, 23. f is a real function continuous on a closed interval and differentiable on an open interval. So basically, you know f0 is 0, if 0 is 1 and f1 is 0, must be true. So the first one, there exists x from in an open interval such that f of x equals to x. Okay, so first one, how about I let g equal to f of x minus x? So g of 0 is 1, g of 1 is 0. Right, so so g of 1 is f1 minus x, so it's minus 1. So there exists c such that in an open interval such that g of c is 0. Right, since g is continuous function, so this is property of continuous function. So it tells you that it exists c in an open interval 0, 1 such that f of c equals to c. So the first one should be correct. Okay. And the second one, there exists the open interval such that the derivative is equal to minus 1. Remember that we have mean value theorem, not MVP. Should be MVT. Okay. So mean value theorem say that fb minus f of a will be exist some c in the open interval AB. If f is continuous on closed interval AB and differentiable on in the open interval AB, then you have this. Okay, so basically b equals 1, a equals 0, so we have f1 minus f0 is some derivative times 1. So this is minus 1. Okay, so so mean value theorem tell you that there is a point that f prime of c is 1. F prime of c is 1. It's negative 1. F prime of c is negative 1. Okay, so the third point, f prime is larger than 0 for all x in 0 and 1. This is definitely wrong, right? Because you can plot any function like 0 is 1 and 1 is 0. I can plot any, right? I can plot this kind of function. So this function is not it's not positive, right? It's definitely not positive. Okay, so 24 is a tricky problem, which it takes me like 5 minutes to think which one is correct. So 24 is what? 24 tells you that AB are events that PA and PB are non-zero, but and the special case is when P intersection of B. The probability of P intersection B is smaller than 1, right? So you have this. So probability is usually difficult. I mean, I guess the difficulty of the probability theory is much more. It's close to real analysis. But if you are undergrad, then fine. Then you don't need to worry. You just use your simple idea to solve. Okay, so the first one say that which one cannot be true? So the first one say A, B are independent. This cannot be true. Okay. So the proof is that so when A, B are independent, so suppose A independent of B, then PA intersection PB is a PA square. So this tells you that the PA equals to PB but equal to PA square. And this tells you that the PA need to be 0 or 1. But the problem is PA is larger than 0 and definitely smaller than 1. So this leads to a contradiction. Oh, yes, contradiction. So the answer is A. Answer is A. So you can check that BCD are all possible because one extreme case is B just equal to A. Then D is definitely possible, and E is also correct because otherwise because PA intersection B cannot be PA equal to PA times PB, but you can think about other ideas to make BCD is true. So the important part is you know that the intersection, if AB are independent, and PA intersection B is PA times PB. So this is the tricky part.